painting that I recently acquired from New Orleans auction, and this is probably Hawthorne painting. It's a still life, outdoor still life. In front with a bio Lafouche, bio Terrebonne probably, and it's a beautiful painting. I don't know if the lighting is not very good here. I will have to make another video, but I just wanted to tell you about it. It's a large painting, about 24 by 36, and it's done with a palette knife. The work is many layers, but she would knock off. It's not thick, so the layers are very thin, but done with a palette knife, so it's not impasto at all. This is very important because then you can actually really work out all the areas slowly. And she still kept, her composition is beautiful, but she also still kept the major masses to be very simple, and this gives the painting such solidity. I like
so beautiful in person. Has like so much depth and light. I can't believe it.
And here I'm for scale, but it's a very large painting. It's a pastel, still life, and I think it's she was definitely inspired by Chardin. She studied, of course, with Henry Hensche and a lot of other very good artists, but Dottie was intellectual and very smart, very inquisitive, and I think she thought of Chardin here when she was composing. She also composed all her work extremely with so much attention. They done, I mean, a lot of preparations, I'm sure, drawings, and to work out her compositions. So unfortunately, you have to see my own reflection here because I don't know how to take photos and videos of the pastels behind the glass. But it is beautiful. You can see how the fruits are done, the tassels. Well, Dottie had a vision. This is what I think that I'm learning from her. And by the way, after reading Cezanne as well. So she did study with Henry Hensche, and of course the most important thing that Hensche was kind of like bringing into the painting world. He was bringing back the understanding that Impressionists discovered with the light key envelope, which would be the most important probably schema of color scheme given to a painting. And also the next part would be what Cezanne started, and then Hawthorne Hensche school continued, that form is modeled by light, by color changes. So you would not only bring the impression of light like Impressionists and Monet, but also model a form, kind of like combining the classical understanding with a new understanding of color. So that's a process, and you know, everybody brought their own input. So I think what Dottie was envisioning, because she had a school, her own school that used Henry Hensche's tradition, she still was as if insisting that we cannot throw away the classical understanding of the form and also composition. So we have to combine all these things. This is what Cezanne was also talking about. He didn't consider himself an Impressionist, even though he was like put into this group by the historians, and he was a contemporary and of course a friend of Monet and Gauguin and Sisley and Pissarro, but he wanted to have classical it's almost like he said that he was envisioning his paintings in the Louvre with together with great Venetians or Rembrandts or like, you know, Anger and all the classical people. So for that, you couldn't be like going away and throwing away everything that happened before, meaning understanding of form, knowing of structure, composition, and everything. So to me, Dottie wanted to have all of that. And when she painted, she always composed meticulously every painting she had. She loved to give space to all her objects. She wouldn't call her, like, you know, Henry Hensche and all his students, they would say, oh, you know, it's all a study, just a study. No, it's not. It's a painting. And Dottie treated all of her works as paintings that will be framed and really enjoyed, and the viewer wouldn't want to be cringing at horrible drawing or like horrible composition just to enjoy the perfect color. No, none of that. Dottie wanted everything to be there. And that's my teacher. And this is her, just a little sketch, one of her latest sketch self-portraits. So I just want to emphasize, her vision was big. She was a very, very intelligent and a person with a vision. So she didn't have enough time to do that. She died at 71 or 72, I don't remember exactly, but she started painting late in life because she lived like, you know, she was married and had 2 children, and just, it was a South, you know, so Southern wife originally. But, so her vision was big. She wanted to combine and bring further what Hensche and Hawthorne did, and of course Impressionists and Cezanne, but put it all together in a big way. This is why in her school she invited Stephen Perkins to teach sculpture of the head and form and drawing, but he wouldn't be teaching color because I guess he didn't practice it well enough. So Sammy Britt was teaching color, because that's what he was specialized in. And she was teaching color as well, and composition, and philosophy, by the way, because she really wanted us to read philosophical books and understand the history of art and everything. So, I totally respect her vision. Also, I wanted to say that this painting, this sketch, is a gift of my other beautiful friend and amazing artist and teacher, Diane Cevino, who lives in Alexandria, Louisiana, and she paints, and her work is amazing as well.